Hey YouTube. I just cannot believe the deviance going on in schools and the evilness and the indoctrination and the cult stuff with the gender ideology. I truly can't believe it, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I'm so disgusted and honestly scared. Like, gender ideology is coming for your children. It's confusing, it's predatory, it's harmful, it's going to instill beliefs in them that are confusing and make them question themselves and who they are. Like, I'm around my boyfriend's 3-year-old a lot, and she's like just discovering what gender is, sort of. Like, she asks me if she's a girl, and she says daddy's a man and mommy's a girl, which she calls me mommy. And she asks me if she's a girl, and she asked me once if she was a boy. Like, when I know there are people that would take that as she's trans and like start medicalizing her and hurting her. Ooh, and that just kills me to think about. Like, I feel so bad for all of these children, and I'm really fighting to help prevent these things from happening. I have some things in the works. I can't really talk about it, but yeah, I really, I don't want this to happen to anyone else. Actually, thankfully, I was homeschooled for most of my or school career in general. I went to like 6th grade and 7th grade and part of 9th grade. And I know for a fact that all of this stuff would have happened to me much faster had I been in school, with the ideology being in there. And when I was in school, I was bullied really badly, and that started leading me down this path as well, because I felt like I just couldn't be a girl, right, and I wasn't like the other girls. So it's just, it's heinous, honestly. Please protect your children, any children you know or are around, or your own children. You know, try to celebrate the gender that they are. I'm trying to be a good female role model for my boyfriend's little one. And celebrate feminine things. I put lotion on her and give her little massages on her hands and her feet. And she likes to put lotion on her belly. And we paint her nails and brush her hair and take good care of her, and tell her she's beautiful and she's a good girl, and stuff like that. And I just think nurturing who they actually are is wonderful. Like, for example, I'm not celebrating like brown hair when she has blonde hair. I tell her she has pretty blonde hair. I'm not instilling beliefs in her that the other side of something else is better, whether it be gender or something as small as hair color. Like, I'm really trying to instill in her that she's beautiful and wonderful the way she is. And I think all children need that. On this topic, I also had a little conversation with my mom about how that didn't really happen when I was a child because of her upbringing, and also like the religious cults that we were in, that really put down women and females and feminine things and all of that. So that was really toxic as well. And so I guess that's an important note too. Going too far in either direction, too far to the left or too far to the right, can be damaging to children and make them want to transition. Because, like, if you're too far to the left, you're teaching gender ideology and you're confusing them. But if you're too far to the right, I find that some conservative people, and not all, but my family, when I was growing up, there's a lot of like hatred and sexism towards women, and thinking that they are victims and slaves, and that men are evil and they're predators. So it makes sense, if you're on that side of the end of things, to want to escape your gender too. So yeah, there's a lot. Those are just some thoughts, but I'm really upset about the schools. Protect your children. Anyway, it is finally snowing in Michigan, and I thought I'd show you guys real quick. It's not too much, but it looks pretty nice, and I'm enjoying it. Thank you for watching.